Six, that is plant making food. We have done the structure of leaf, and also we have done the process of photosynthesis, and how we also read how the energy is transferred from one person to another. Today, students, your attendance will be very short. Abdul Subhan, kindly turn on your camera. So your attendance will be marked. So student, here is the last topic of this chapter, that is animals and plants depend on each other. How they both are dependent on each other. Like as you all know that they both are the living things, and animals depend upon the plants for their food, and we can get the oxygen from the plants. Oxygen we get from how we can get oxygen from the plants we have read in detail in the result of photosynthesis. Plant give us the oxygen. So these food in the form of animals eat the leaves, some animals eat the fruits of the plant. So these are the different source of food that plants that animals get. So how next is so how plants depend upon animals. As you all know that when we release the air, so this air we release or the animals release is the air named as carbon dioxide. So this carbon dioxide is a raw product for making the process of photosynthesis. So plants with the photosynthesis करने के लिए carbon dioxide gas necessary होती है, that was released by the animals and the human beings. So this is how and plants depend upon animals, and also the dead matter of animals. When the animals die, we bury them in the soil or in the ground, so their waste, their bones will decompose, start decaying it. So this dead matter is basically provides the nutrients to the plants, and the dead matter of animals mixed in soil is also known as a decomposition. So this is a major two ways in which animals and plants are both depend on each other. So this is your ending of this chapter, and we are going to read it, and the student name I am going to recall who is going to continue the reading from page number 44. Animals and plants depend upon is Zoha. Yes, Zoha, you can start.
Animals and plants depend on each other. We plants give human beings and animals food in the form of vegetables, fruits, nuts and grains. Animals cannot live without this food. Plants also release oxygen during photosynthesis and freshen up the air. Oxygen is used for breathing by animals and human beings. In turn, animals breathe out carbon dioxide, which the plants need to prepare food. When animals die, their dead remains mix in the soil and form important nutrients for the plants. So you can see that plants and animals depend on each other in many ways.
Okay, and now points to remember will be read by Usman.
Assalamualaikum teacher.
Walaikum assalam, Usman.
Plants prepare their
Own food.
food of plant. The different parts of a leaf are the leaflet, the veins, and stomata and the petiole. The process by which the leaf prepares food is called photosynthesis. Energy flows from the sun to the plants and then to animals. Plants and animals depend on each other. New words.
Okay. New words will be read by Zainab.
New words, leaf, blade. The flat broad surface of the leaf, stomata. The minute pores or openings,
Minute pores.
minute pores or openings on the leaf. Chlorophyll, the green substance in the
Chlorophyll.
leaf. Chlorophyll. Photosynthesis, the process by which the leaf prepares food.
Okay, students, turn the next page, that is page number 46. Here is your exercise that fill in the blanks on page number 44. The first one is that the dash traps maximum sunlight. Is the leaf midrib or the leaf blade? The exact answer is a leaf blade. Second one, air enters and passes through the leaf through the dash. Stomata or veins is the stomata. Third one, plants produce dash during photosynthesis. Sugar. Last one, in cactus, photosynthesis takes place in the dash, in the stems. Again, I'm repeating the answer. First one is that in the filling the blanks with the correct option, the first one is leaf blade, second one is stomata, third one is a sugar, and fourth one is a stem. Yes, students, have you done it?
Yes, teacher, we
Bara
have
has
done.
done it. Okay, so I'm going moving forward to the next, that is page on exercise B, that is on page number 46. So name the following. Here are the clues for you, and you are going to guess it. Which thing is it? The flat, broad surface of the leaf is known as the
Teacher,
leaf.
can I tell?
Yes.
Leaf blade.
वैसे तो जैनब आंसर के साथ विजिबल है, but it's good that you tell. Next is that the veins which runs along the center of the leaf is the
Middle.
yes, good Usman, midrib. Third one, the minute pores on a leaf.
Teacher, stomata.
Yes, both of you good. The green substance in a leaf.
Chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll.
Yes. No, no. उस्मान ये कल भी गलत था. स्टोमेटा जो है ना, मैंने कल भी बताया था आपको, स्टोमेटा जो है वो छोटे छोटे से पोर्स होते हैं लीफ में, जहाँ से गैस एक्सचेंज जो प्लांट को न्यूट्रिएंट्स चाहिए होती है वो जो है एक्सचेंज होती है प्लांट्स के अंदर, लीफ के अंदर जाती है. वो जो माइन्यूट पोर्स होल्स होते हैं ना, वो स्टोमेटा है. और जो ग्रीन सब्सटेंस है जो सनलाइट को ट्रैप करता है, मैक्सिमम सनलाइट को ट्रैप करता है ताकि जो है प्लांट जो है, लीफ जो है वो फोटोसिंथेसिस कर सके, वो क्लोरोफिल है. छोटे छोटे जो पोर्स हैं उन वो स्टोमेटा है, और जो ग्रीन सब्सटेंस है वो क्लोरोफिल है. इसको याद रखना है, मिक्स नहीं करना उस्मान. Next, fifth one, the process through which a leaf prepares food.
Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis.
Yes, photosynthesis. The last one is that a plant in which the food is prepared by the stem.
Cactus. Cactus.
Cactus. Good students. So you can fill it on your books too. Students, as we are having your copies, so when you receive the notes after Eid, inshallah, you will receive the notes of this chapter. So we are moving forward to the next chapter. Later on, when you will receive the copies, then you will and notes, you will complete your question answers on your copies. So we are moving forward now in the chapter number 7.
Teacher.
Yes.
टीचर जब हम स्कूल आएंगे तो हमारे पेपर्स होंगे सेकंड टर्म टीचर.
Yes, definitely. Yes, Fatima.
टीचर मैंने 46 का बी पार्ट में पहला वाला नहीं लिखा, द फ्लैट बोर्ड सरफेस ऑफ द लीफ.
You didn't write.
टीचर मैंने सुना नहीं था सही से.
Again, repeat the sentence. I will give you the answer. Repeat the sentence. I'm going to tell you the answer.
The flat board surface of the leaf.
Surface on the leaf pores. That are the stomata. No. Flat, broad surface of a leaf is stem. Who is sharing the screen?
Aisha. Okay, teacher, thank you.
Maisha, don't do it again. So students, now we are going to move forward towards the chapter number 7, that is adaptations in plants. In this chapter, we will learn about how the plants are adapted to their environment, what are the suitable conditions for the growing of a plant. So in this chapter, we will learn about that. Yes.
Let's mean them.
Adaptations we will discuss in this class side by side. First of all, as you all know that we are having two basic types of plants that grow. Some plants that grow on land, few plants that grow on water. So those plants who grow on land are known as the terrestrial plants. All those plants who grow on water are known as the aquatic plants.
टीचर आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही.
टीचर आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही.
And I am going to tell you, those plants who grow on land are known as the terrestrial plants, and those plants who grow on water are known as the aquatic plants. Maisha, what you regain control at this time. Maisha, do not hear your screen. Okay. Terrestrial plants can be grow on mountains, on the plain areas. So these are the different types of the plants. Now, as Usman has asked from us, what are the adaptations? So adaptations kya hoti hain? Basically, as you all know that all the plants require soil, water, sunlight, warmth. This is a basic needs of the plants. All the plants needs these things. Lekin as you all know that some plants as I told you, some plants grow on water and some are grown on land. So if the places are changed, so definitely their basics needs are also changed. In some areas the soil is very good, so plants can easily grow there. In some areas soil are very bad, that there and is not in good condition that we can grow plants there. So according to these environments, plant adjust to their surroundings. एनवायरनमेंट के अकॉर्डिंग, सराउंडिंग्स के अकॉर्डिंग प्लांट्स जो है अपनी हैबिटेट, अपनी आदतें जो चेंज कर लेता है और वो नेचुरल प्रोसेस के अकॉर्डिंग अपने आप को एडजस्ट कर लेता है. दिस इज नोन एज अडेप्टेशन. जो अब प्लांट्स वाटर में ग्रो कर रहे हैं उनको तो लैंड और सॉइल, उनको सॉइल की जरूरत ही नहीं है. वो अपनी न्यूट्रिएंट्स कहाँ से ले रहे हैं? वो डायरेक्ट वाटर से ले रहे हैं, उन्हें सब कुछ वाटर से प्रोवाइड कर रहा है. So these are the major difference. These things through which a plant is going to adjust in their surroundings is known as the adaptations. और कुछ प्लांट्स को जो है वो ज्यादा सनलाइट की जरूरत होती है, कुछ को कम, कुछ को हम बहुत कम पानी देते हैं, कुछ को ज्यादा पानी की जरूरत होती है. सो दीज आर द डिफरेंट कंडीशंस थ्रू विच प्लांट कैन अडेप्ट और वो उसकी एडेप्टेशन के अकॉर्डिंग हमें उस प्लांट को जो है उसकी लुक आफ्टर उसकी टेक केयर करनी होती है। अगर हम फॉर एग्जांपल अपने घर में कोई प्लांट ग्रो कर रहे हैं, जैसे एलोवेरा का प्लांट ग्रो कर रहे हैं, तो उस प्लांट को ग्रो करने के लिए उसको उसकी रिक्वायरमेंट है कि उसको ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा सनलाइट चाहिए होती है और उसको मिनिमम क्वांटिटी में वाटर देना चाहते हैं। अगर हम उसको ज़्यादा पानी दे देंगे बाकी प्लांट्स की, और एलोवेरा का प्लांट जो होता है स्टूडेंट, उसको जो अगर हम 1 to 2 days भी अगर पानी ना दें तो ही दिस प्लांट ग्रो वेरी इजीली। तो ये उसकी जो एलोवेरा प्लांट की जो है उसकी एडेप्टेशंस हैं। अगर हम उसको ज़्यादा प्लांट दे देंगे तो वो उसका जो है वो लीव्स उसके ड्राई होना शुरू हो जाएंगे, उसका कलर चेंज होना शुरू हो जाएगा। दीज आर द adaptations. So and these all the conditions are known as the adaptations of these plants. One of the plant adaptation I have discussed to you all. So now adaptations in terrestrial plants. Terrestrial plants are those which grow on land. अब वो land के कौन सी places हो सकती हैं? Either they are grown on the mountains, either they are grown in the plains, either they are grown in the desert and the marshy areas. Marshy areas, daldali areas को कहते हैं. So first we are going to read the adaptations in mountains. So plants in mountains. You have seen in the mountain area the all the types of plants, as you all know that in mountains and hilly areas वहाँ पे coldness भी ज़्यादा होती है, and one thing more, rain also often fall. So in areas पे एक तो हम लोगों ने houses का पढ़ा, उनकी sloping roofs होती हैं, मतलब उसकी upper side of a house look like a triangle, triangle के हट की तरह की होती हैं sloping roofs. So इन्हीं जो माउंटेन्स एरिया में ट्रीज होते हैं उनको कभी आपने देखा हो तो उनकी शेप भी स्लोपिंग की तरह की होती है. देयर शेप लुक लाइक अ स्लोप. In these trees you can say their shape is like a slope. So these the trees which grow on this area are tall and straight, and their branches often slope downwards, like as we have seen the sloping roofs, like their branches are look like a slope, and they are having needle-like leaves with waxy coating. Why they are having needle-like leaves? To prevent the water loss, or when the rain often fall or the snow falls in the mountain hilly areas, we often have seen snow also falls. So these leaves, needle-like leaves, prevents them to rain, and s- snow easily slides off these trees. Leaves do not shed at the same times. In plants के leaves, जैसे हम लोगों का autumn season आता है, we have seen all the leaves will fall down, but in that areas leaves not fall at the same times. कुछ leaves fall करते हैं और उसके बाद suddenly दूसरे leaves जो हैं वो साथ ही start growing करना शुरू होते हैं. So these plants are known as the evergreen plants. और इन plants की एक और speciality है that they are having cones. So those plants who are having cones on them, they are known as the conifer plants. ये हमने trees की देख लिए. अब now these are in this picture, students, you can see the clearly shape of the leaves. Their leaves are needle like, very very small and very very minute leaves are there. And also you have seen in the next picture the height of these plants. Their height will be different to one another. In as you know that mountains are very tall, so these all the different types of trees that grow on the mountains, the maximum height of a tree is, you have seen the most tallest tree that grow on the mountain is, this height of this tree is 112 meters. So these are the cones in these plants. This is the shape of the cones. You have seen these cones that grow on that plants. Suffer the summer season, that is very hot, winter that is cold season. So these plants grow in the mostly these plants banyan tree है, and that leaves the branches are very lots of branches which give them the shade. And what happens to these plants, these plants shed off their leaves at the same time. In autumn season में जैसे ऑटम सीजन आता है इसके सारे के सारे प्लांट्स के जो ट्रीज के जितने भी लीव्स हैं दे आर शेडो फॉल ऑफ टुवर्ड्स द ग्राउंड so those trees who fall off their leaves at the same time they are known as the deciduous trees. Mountains में जो plants grow होते हैं उसका हमने पढ़ा they are evergreen, but the plants who grow on plain they are known as a deciduous tree. There are a lot of examples of these trees are, and in the hot areas we have seen like the coastal areas they are also plain, but there is a seashore at the side of coast, that area which is near the sea. So those plants who grow in these plains, hot and damp places, their rain mainly fall, and those plants who grow on these hot and damp places, they are also known as evergreen plants. And the example of these evergreen plants are coconut, rubber tree, and the termite tree, paper. These are the different examples of these plants. So, students, here is your classwork as well. We are going to do the reading of this page number 48. So I think you all are be able to unmute yourself. So first student who is going to unmute is Abdul Subhan.
Yes, Assalamualaikum, teacher.
Walaikum Assalam Abdul Subhan. Continue from page number 48. Reading.
Okay. Plants grow almost everywhere in the world. They grow both on land and in water. Plants which live on land are called terrestrial plants, and plants that
Terrestrial.
live terrestrial plants and plants that live in water are called aquatic plants. Plants need soil, water, warmth, and sunlight to grow, but all the places do not have the same kind of soil, nor the same amount of water, warmth, or sunlight. Plants adjust to their surroundings by making a few changes in themselves. The natural process by which plants ad, adjust to their surroundings is called approximation.
Adaptation.
Approximation.
Adaptation.
Adaptation.
Hmm.
Let us see how terrestrial and aquatic plants adapt to the virus conditions
Various
in
various
various
conditions.
conditions in which they grow.
Okay, next Fatma will continue from page number 49. Adaptations in terrestrial plants. Yes.
अच्छा, हमें हमारी
Yes, Abdul
कॉपीज
Subhan.
हमें हमारी कॉपीज ईद के बाद मिलेंगी.
Might be you will receive the message when you are going to collect your copies from school. आपको फौरन मैसेज मिल जाएगा कि आपने कब कॉपीज स्कूल से कलेक्ट करनी है. ओके.
इससे पहले मिलेगा या इससे बाद?
Abdul Subhan, I have no idea about it.
Okay.
Yes, Fatima, continue from adaptations in terrestrial plants.
Adaptations in terrestrial plants. Plants in mountains. In mountains and hilly areas, it is very cold in winters. Many areas experience snowfall and heavy winds. It also rains with often in hilly areas. The trees are tall and straight. The branches often slope downwards for the snow to fall off easily. They have needle-like leaf with a waxy coating. This helps to prevent loss of water and also allows the rain or snow to slide off easily. The wind also blows through the needles easily without making the trees sway. Trees
sway too much. Sway का meaning होता है कि वो sway means to shake, like mountain areas में, hilly areas में जैसे रेन बहुत ज्यादा होती है तो वहां पे एयर का प्रेशर भी बहुत ज्यादा होता है, सो वहां से शेक से इजीली वो जो है शेक ना करें, तो इसलिए दिस इज sway too much, they sway too much needle like leaves. Continue, Fatma.
Sway too much. They do not shed all their leaves at the same time. A few leaves fall and new ones grow, so there are always green. These trees are called evergreen trees. Some trees bear cones instead of flowers, so they are called conifers. Pine, fir, and cedar are some of the conifers.
Okay, so next plants in plain will be continued by Ibrahim. Yes.
Teacher, can I?
No, Maisha.
Plant. Teacher, वो plants in plain थी है ना?
Yes.
Plants in plains. In the plains, the trees which grow in hot areas have lots of branches and leaves. Most of the trees shed all their leaves at the same time, once in a year. These trees are called uh,
Deciduous trees means they fall off their leaves.
these trees are called deciduous trees. People banyan, neem, and
Banyan.
banyan, neem, and gulmohar are some such trees. People tree, banana tree, neem tree,
It's banyan tree. Okay.
in the
Next page number 50.
in the places which are hot and damp with a lot of rainfall, the trees are evergreen. Uh, Rubber, teak, uh, tamarind,
Tamarind.
tamarind,
Paper.
pepper, and coconut are some of the plants that grow in such places. Rubber
Okay,
trees,
till yet we are going to finish. Here in the pictures below, where Ibrahim has left, below you have seen the picture of rubber, teak and coconut trees. So these are the different types of trees we have planted. So now open your book, page 48. There is a warm-up. Make a tick, mark a tick that the correct option of each of the following. So now students you are clearly be able to understand. A plant that grow in water. कौन सा lotus है, rose है या palm है? Yes, Zoha?
Lotus.
Yes, make a tick on the lotus plant. Next, a plant that grow in desert. Desert पे कौन सा plant grow करता है?
Cactus.
Pine, cactus. Yes, make a tick on the cactus plant. The last one is that a plant that grows in mountains.
Pine.
Yes, pine.
pine.
I hope everyone has cleared it. So students, if you are having any confusion related to your first 6 chapter, you can ask me in this lecture, as we are having 8 minutes, and side by side I am going to ask few questions from you as well, so I can be able to understand how many students have learned it. Previous chapter से ही लेते हैं, chapter number 6 से छोटे छोटे questions पूछती हूँ. Yes, Usman. Yes, Usman.
Teacher, we have 14 wings.
We have.
Hello.
Yes, Maisha.
14 wings.
Usman, I can't be able to understand what you are saying.
Teacher, my camera is having a little bit problem. So,
Okay, Zoha.
teacher, connection problem.
ओके सो अब्दुल सुभान से पहले हम पूछते हैं अब्दुल सुभान सर आप बताएं अभी हमने पढ़ा इसी लेक्चर में भी अब्दुल सुभान द सेंटर वेन ऑफ अ लीफ इज कॉल्ड
Center vein of the leaf.
हाँ जी लीफ की जो सेंटर वाली वेन होती है उसको क्या कहते हैं
टीचर सेंटर वाली जो लीफ होती है
वेन होती है उसको क्या कहते हैं
मिडरिप
वर्ड अब्दुल सुभान सो नेक्स्ट अब मैं पूछती हूँ इब्राहिम से जी इब्राहिम हमें बताएंगे लीफ का जो फ्लैट और ब्रॉड एरिया होता है उसको क्या कहते हैं
टीचर लीफ प्लेट
गुड इब्राहिम सो नेक्स्ट अब मुझे बताएगा ताहा इमरान कि जब प्लांट फोटोसिंथेसिस कर रहा होता है तो उसके लिए हमें एक तो वाटर चाहिए होती है एक सनलाइट होती है तो दूसरी कौन सी चीज होती है जो हमें चाहिए होती है ताहा ताहा इज देयर
Air.
यस नो जोहा ताहा का माइक अनम्यूट है ताहा दोबारा सोच के जरा बताएं एक तो हमें फोटोसिंथेसिस के लिए चाहिए होती है सनलाइट एक वाटर नेसेसरी होता है दूसरी कौन सी चीज है जो हमने आज ही पढ़ी है कि वो एनिमल्स जो हैं वो रिलीज करते हैं हम भी जब सांस बाहर निकालते हैं ना वो रिलीज करते हैं ना जोहा
Teacher, oxygen.
हम ऑक्सीजन रिलीज
कार्बन
करते हैं
डाइऑक्साइड
No, teacher, carbon dioxide.
यस कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड ताहा ने नहीं बताया माइशा और जोहा ने बताया सो नेक्स्ट अब्दुल्ला यासिर अब हम पूछते हैं जरा कि जब ये कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड भी मिल गई वाटर भी मिल गया सनलाइट भी आ गई तो उसके नतीजे में एक तो हमें ऑक्सीजन मिलती है तो प्लांट्स को क्या मिलता है हमें तो ऑक्सीजन मिल गई तो प्लांट्स को क्या मिलता है
डाइऑक्साइड
हाँ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड तो मैंने कहा वो प्लांट ने यूज की वाटर यूज किया इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ सनलाइट ये तो उसकी थ्री बेसिक चीजें हैं ऑक्सीजन हमें मिल गई ऑक्सीजन के साथ प्लांट को क्या मिलता है
टीचर उनको अपना फूड मिलता है खाने के लिए
जी उसको प्लांट को उनका फूड मिलता है खाने के लिए और प्लांट की फूड को क्या कहते हैं कल ही मैंने
Sugar.
बताया और उस शुगर का नेम क्या है कल लिखवाया भी है मैंने उसको कहते हैं ग्लूकोज glucose is the sugar of the plant which plant is make in the result of photosynthesis और कोई मुझे बताएगा फोटो का मतलब क्या होता है what is the meaning of photo any one of you is going to tell me what is the meaning of photo ये जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स जो हैं वो स्क्रीन पे देख रहे हैं वो भी फोटो देख रहे हैं फिर अब आप लोग नजर आ रहे हैं बिकॉज ऑफ द प्रेजेंट ऑफ द फोटो अब ये फोटो क्या चीज है मुझे कौन बता रहा है
टीचर के ये कैमरे वाली फोटो तो नहीं है ये कोई और फोटो है
मैं आप लोग मुझे देख रहे हैं मैं आपको देख रही हूँ इट्स ऑल द प्रेजेंस ऑफ द फोटो ये फोटो क्या चीज है
लाइट
ये किसने बोला लाइट सबसे पहले
माइशा
गुड माइशा जो आप लोग स्क्रीन पे देख रहे हैं दिस इज आल्सो द प्रेजेंस ऑफ लाइट सो मुझे आप लोग नजर आ रहे हैं, इट्स बिकॉज ऑफ दिस फोटो लाइट। सो अब सिंथेसिस का क्या मतलब है? कल मैंने बताया था
टीचर कल मेरा नेटवर्क का प्रॉब्लम था, 20 मिनट्स बाद
Teacher
में
cutting together.
यस गुड फातिमा, पुटिंग टुगेदर। सो अब मुझे बताएं, प्लांट ने अगर फूड मेक किया है, उसको हमने टेस्ट करना है कि ये इसने फूड बनाई है कि नहीं बनाई, उसको कैसे पता लगेगा हमें? उसके लिए हमें क्या करना चाहिए ये तो जैनब को पता है, जैनब बताएगी। कल जैनब ने यही रीड किया था।
टीचर फिर से बोले।
अगर हमने टेस्ट करना है कि प्लांट ने इस के पार्ट ने फोटोसिंथेसिस की है या नहीं की, प्रोसेस ऑफ फोटोसिंथेसिस का चेक करने के लिए हम क्या यूज करते हैं?
पोटैटो विद एक्टिविटी।
हाँ यस माइशा, अगर लीफ की प्रेजेंस के लिए भी हमें वही चीज ही यूज करते हैं कि लीफ ने फोटोसिंथेसिस की है कि नहीं की। जैनब कल उसका नाम भी गलत ले रही थी।
इसका टीचर है
अच्छा सोल्यूशन।
टीचर
जी जोहा।
टीचर मैंने आपसे एक और चीज पूछी थी।
हाँ जी।
टीचर मेरा चैप्टर नंबर 1 का टेस्ट अभी भी रहता है।
Okay, so अब मुझे अगर आज पहले बता देती then I will take your test, but now we are having only 1 minute.
टीचर फिर मैं आपको
जल्दी
ईद के
आपसे।
बाद दे दूंगी।
ओके जैनब से जरा हम पहले पूछते हैं, जैनब वो सोल्यूशन कौन सा है?
टीचर
जैनब
कल
के
तो
अलावा
मैंने
किसी और को याद है? जैनब के अलावा
कल तो
किसी और को याद है? माइशा को मुझे पता है कि याद आ चुका है। अब मुझे कोई और बता दे वो कौन सा सोल्यूशन है। आई से नाम शुरू होता है जैनब।
टाइम आप
आइसोडाइल सॉल्यूशन।
टाइम आप
आयोडाइन
वो वाला
सोल्यूशन, आयोडीन सोल्यूशन।
आयोडीन। आयोडीन ये
जी
टीचर
मैंने
ये तो मैंने
आपको
कल
कहा
बहुत
था
दफा
कि
गलत
आपने कल, जी आपने कल गलत पढ़ा था, आपको याद नहीं है। अब मुझे जरा बताएं कि हम ये एग्जाम्पल मैं दे रही हूँ, इसको बता आप लोगों ने बताना क्या कहते हैं। अब ग्रास जो है वो कौन प्लांट है, उसको खा रहा है जो है रैट खा रहा है, रैट को आगे से स्नेक खा रहा है। तो ये प्रोसेस इसको क्या कहेंगे, ये क्या हो क्या